Rick's Flix coming at you not from a theme park today, but rather a cruise ship in the Bahamas.
Oh, ship.
That's right, we're on a cruise. Now, I should warn you, I cannot film this the way I would normally film a vlog.
No.
This is a family vacation, and when we're on a family vacation, the kids aren't too keen on me like filming everything.
No.
So I've got to sort of arrange this a different kind of way, but that's okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to show you the stateroom. You guys are going to be interested in that. Which, by the way, I should just say right now, the beds sleep very well on a ship.
They do. Yeah, they're quite comfortable.
I always sleep so well on a ship. But we'll show you the staterooms. I'll give you a little tour of the main parts of the ship. We'll show you an excursion as well. And then maybe at the end we will talk about some of our favorite things about cruising. That's how we'll do it. And you know what? And we won't involve the kids. So first off, let's go head to the stateroom. So this is what an Oceanview Stateroom looks like on the Elation. We have, for this room, looks like two twins. 1, 2. Television up there. There is the window that makes this an Oceanview room. A little bit of artwork over the beds there. A little makeup station or whatnot for the ladies. We have 2 closets over here. Here is one closet. Looks like an extra blanket down there. Hangers. A little spot up there for something. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw my book bag up there or something. Here is the other side of the closet. Looks like it has a shelf, a little divider. I just threw my bags in here really quickly, just to make the room look a little not so messy. And another little section over here, a little cubby section. There is a safe right here. More cubbies and drawers right there. Let's back up, go around, and show you the little restroom area. There is the shower, the sink, and the toilet. So there it is. Oceanview on the Carnival Elation. Now we are disappointed. We thought there would be like a door connecting the 2 rooms. Our 2 girls, Caitlin and Courtney, had the room next door. We share this wall right here. Their setup is a little different. One bed's this way, one goes the other way, and I think the little vanity is like over here. I'll double check that, but this is your basic Oceanview room on the Elation. So that was the stateroom. Just Nikki and I ourselves in that one. The girls are in the one next door.
Yeah, they got their own this time.
Yeah, usually it's the 4 of us in one stateroom with one bathroom, which is tough on the dude.
I miss them being in the same room though.
Yeah, miss the family naps. But the stateroom, that's the Oceanview, in case you were wondering. That's what it looks like. Pretty standard.
Yep.
No balcony with that one, but we do have that window ocean view.
Yeah.
And now, let me take you on a tour of the ship while Nikki and the girls go shopping. And now we're gonna head out and explore some of the ship. Let's go check it out. So this is the main lobby. There's the main lobby bar. They will have a lot of live entertainment there in the evenings. Also down here, guest services. And this desk is for shore excursions. That's where we could book your little, like the jet boat ride and stuff. But we did all that online. And from this floor, we're looking down on the main lobby. But on this deck, we have Duke's, which is the piano bar. A really happening place at night. The little pianist will play tunes and actually like do parodies of songs as well. It's actually pretty funny. We'll just take a little wider angle view of the piano bar. There's the bar and the piano. Some crazy theming here. Just a little bridge going across the back windows. And then right here, insert quote from Planet of the Apes right here. Also on this deck is the library. You can read, or they actually have several books back here, a lot of books, and even board games. So you could come in here, play Monopoly, Parcheesi, whatever games they have with your family right in here. Also on this deck is the Galleria, where we can do some shopping. There is a diamond store, watches. Right over there is all the diamonds and the watches. This is more of a general type store, though they do have some Ray-Bans and some Oakleys. I have been shopping around for some new sunglasses. I am not going to buy them on the ship, which, by the way, since we are in port, these stores will be closed all day until we start to sail away. Moving up one deck higher, this is where they have the casino. Now, since we are in port, the casino is closed, but they have slot machines, roulette, blackjack, all your gaming things that you normally have. Now, I don't know, in the comments below, I don't know about a Disney cruise. Do they have casinos on Disney cruises? I don't think so, but let me know. If you know for sure, let me know in the comments below. Now, personally, I work very hard for my money, so I am not a gambler. But if you are one who likes to do that type of thing, they are available on the Carnival cruises. A little further down from the casino, here's a whole big bar right here. There's a stage right there, again, where they will have live performances. A little further down on the same deck, this is where you're gonna have some of your nightclubs. Right through this way, this is one of the main nightclubs they have here for 21 and older. They do have some other clubs for the teenagers, but this one here, full bar for the adults. Music, dancing, and drinking. Lots of oceanside windows with tables and chairs for you to do your lounging and socializing. We have now made it all the way to the back of this particular deck, and we are headed into the Cole Porter Lounge. This is one of our favorite spots on the cruise ship, this cruise ship, but really any cruise ship. This is the area where they will have the comedy shows. That is a big entertainment thing for us. We love all the comedy shows. We hit up all the comedians. Some of them good, some of them not so good. It all depends, just like in the real world. But for us, this is one of the major activities we do as a family on the cruise. Come to this lounge, see the comedy acts. And right outside of the Cole Porter Lounge is another bar area, another sitting, lounging, socializing area with a TV. You want to keep track of your cricket games, and that's what's on right now, a little game of cricket. And from this bar lounge area, we can actually look down. This is one of the restaurants that they have on board. Let's go take a quick look. And this is one of 2 dining rooms that they have on board of this particular ship. This is a nice dining room to have your dinners, because you just walk up these stairs and you're right here ready for the comedy show. So if you were watching this and you're wondering where are all the people on this ship, well, they're either on shore or they're here in the buffet room. We don't do too much buffet. We like to sit down table service dinners. We will do buffet for the lunches, however, though. Up on deck a little bit here, I'll show you the pool area. I am not a big fan of swimming pools on the ships. I never ever go in them. That's just me. You can brave that if you wish. So towards the back of the boat this way, this is where they have a little section for kids of all ages, water slides. Let's go check it out. So here you have the little kiddie area. You got your water slides, kids of all ages. I could go down this if I wanted to. My 21-year-old went down it, not me. And here you go, guys, from this port. You know all the stuff you ordered from Amazon? It's on its way. is on this ship. And now, let's go check out, we've seen the kiddie stuff. Let's go to the area of the ship just for adults 21 and older. You have your own spot. Let's go check it out. We'll take a look. I didn't know this. They have your own little mini golf and bocce ball course. All right. My apologies. The Serenity Deck is back and down. So, back and down for us. So here we go. We've made it to the Serenity Deck. Not as nice as the one they have on the Liberty. Not even close. The one on the Liberty, you get your own little like cabana huts you can sit in. Little lounge chairs that have wrap around like bamboo and stuff. Way more private than the seating and sunning area they have here. But back here, no children. So there is one more thing I want to show you as we walk all the way back to the front of the boat now. Since we were in the Serenity Lounge, 21 and older, just adults, no kids, I'm reminded of a joke they said in the comedy show the other night. And it was from the PG version. They do a few different shows. They will do an R-rated version of a show and a PG rated so that the kids can see the comedy as well. But the joke goes a little something like this. The comedy show that we were watching, the comedian was kind of comparing children to farts, and it went a little something like this. Kids are like farts. You don't mind your own. Actually, you kind of like your own. Other people's, they're disgusting. Well, there you go. That's my one joke. It's not my joke. Love it or hate it, not my joke. But let me know in the comments below. Do you agree with that sentiment? Now this is the last thing I wanted to show you guys. This is the auditorium where they'll do the Broadway type shows, the performances. Right in here. I've got something to say about this though. I have to be honest with you guys. Of all the Carnival cruises we've been on, all the shows we've seen, most of them not so hot. I can only recall like one like we really enjoyed. Kind of cheesy, but it's something to do. Well, there you go, guys. A little bit of the ship. Not every little nook and cranny, but they're major points. I think now what we'll do, because we did go on a very fun excursion a couple days ago.
Yes, it was a blast.
A jet ski boat. No, not jet ski. A jet boat. A jet boat excursion.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Let's cut in a little bit of the action from that, and then we'll talk about it. Most of the time we do crazy stuff. Now, we have gone on cruises where we've done some cultural stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we saw the Mayan pyramids. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it wasn't a wild, the bus ride there was wild.
That's true.
That was a thrill ride to get to the pyramids. But today the jet boat, or the other day, the jet boat, it was pretty cool, really fast. It did crazy stunts, like we would do 360s.
Yeah, that was my favorite. I like the 360s,
Really?
yes.
I like the part that they did like a dive. It would dive down a little bit and I don't know what it looks like. Hopefully the film turned out okay.
I closed my eyes and went like this the entire time.
It would dive down and then you would just get smacked with water.
Exactly.
That was crazy.
It was. It was. I mean, you were soaked. by the end of that little trip.
So if you're visiting one of these excursions on Carnival, I would say the jet boat's a lot of fun. And it wasn't like a real packed, like a lot of people in it.
No.
Us and one other family.
Yeah, exactly. It was
it wasn't like we were a bunch of sardines in a can.
And it wasn't like too rough on your body either, you know. I don't know, sometimes like if you get scared that it's gonna be too hard on you, you know.
May I interrupt?
Yeah.
The ride back, it was raining, and I'll put some of that footage in. Now I had a motorcycle back in the day. It reminded me when I had a motorcycle.
Right.
And it's that stinging rain. As Forrest Gump would say. It was sting, man. Oh,
it was pretty bad.
And unlike when I had my motorcycle, at least I wore a helmet.
Right.
For the boat ride, it was just, I didn't have my hat either. It was just like stinging rain hitting my bald head.
Well, and the funny thing is like we all had to duck our heads and like cover our eyes so that to protect your eyes.
You didn't want it in your eyes, no.
No, and the funny thing is that the driver of the boat was put on goggles, like literally a diving mask.
He needs to see where we're going.
Back.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all like, oh my God, we're in trouble if he's putting on a diving mask to drive back.
But
it's crazy.
But the overall experience, a lot of fun. That's just how we are. We like to do the big, fast stuff.
Yeah, we like the crazier stuff.
So, very fun excursion.
Totally recommend that one. Yeah, it was great.
All right. And now our final thoughts on this cruise as the Carnival, what's the name of this boat?
Elation.
The Elation. First time we've been on this, we normally, the past couple times, we've gone on the Liberty. And we really like that ship. That ship's a little bigger. This one's a little smaller than the Liberty.
Yes. And a little bit older. And I think it's coming down from Jacksonville. It just
came down, yeah.
Yeah. So they switch out the boats every so often. And yeah, we kind of like the Liberty a bit better. It's a bit newer and a bit cleaner.
Yeah. But as far as cruising goes, everything that we like about cruising still applies.
Yeah.
Which is
family time.
Family time. We have. Now, in the real world, we don't get together for breakfast, you know?
No, we don't.
We're starting our days at different times and stuff.
Yeah.
But one thing we like about cruising, we go to fancy breakfast. We do not go to the buffet. We go to the
restaurant.
The service, you know, the table service breakfast.
Yes.
As a family, we really like that. What else do we like about cruising? I like seeing the ocean. I like being out seeing the sea. So,
yeah, exactly. And then, you know, having the ports, you know, coming to you versus you having to travel places too. So it's just a nice, easy way to get around.
And you can do that on any ship. It doesn't matter the ship. I'm going to see the ocean no matter what ship I'm on.
Exactly.
The other thing we like is the excursions, which we had a real fun one, you know, that jet boat. Okay, sorry for the weird transition. There was a lot of stuff happening on port side of the ship. At least I think it was port. I'm not a sailor. I'm not Captain Rick. But we had to change locations. A lot of beeping going on as they were loading and unloading the ship with stuff. But let's finish up our little summary of the cruise. The things we always like. Like we mentioned family time, we mentioned the excursions, things like that.
Yeah.
Now, as far as this particular ship, we've got to be honest.
Yeah.
This is not our favorite Carnival ship.
No, it's not.
All ships are not created equal.
They aren't. So when you're booking, be aware and do your research on it. It just happened to be the right timing and the right amount of days for us.
Yeah, and we did
never been on the Elation before.
Yeah, we did want to try a new ship. We had been on that Liberty, I think, for 3 terms.
Yeah, exactly. So we kind of needed to branch out a little.
As we were on this ship, we were like, oh, we missed the Liberty. It was like almost a second home. We knew where everything was.
Yeah, and it's a bit bigger.
It is a bigger ship.
Smoother.
Yeah.
Being in the smaller ship, I have felt it more than I have in the past several cruises.
I didn't feel it.
Yeah, I've been nauseous like this cruise, and I haven't normally been.
This is an older ship.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem as nice. And when we talk about doing your research, this video is part of your research.
Right.
If you're like booking from Port Canaveral on a Carnival ship, we do not recommend, what's the name of this one again?
Elation.
The Elation. We do not recommend this one.
No.
The Liberty was a lot better than this ship.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some cute slides in the back of the ship, which, you know, I don't know the Liberty necessarily has as many slides and things like that.
Right.
You know,
but the overall feel of the ship, we much prefer the Liberty to this one.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
So take that into account. If you're doing your little Disney vacation and you're going to cruise Carnival, you're thinking about it. If you can't afford the Disney cruise, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Liberty over this ship for sure.
Definitely. Yeah.
But I think we're going to switch even liners next time.
Yeah,
We've done Carnival a lot.
Yeah, probably over the past like decade or more. I mean, we even went on our honeymoon on a Carnival cruise. But I think almost I would like to branch out and see about Norwegian or Princess.
Yeah.
A different cruise
Royal
line,
Caribbean.
or Royal Caribbean next time. Yeah, maybe we'll do like you said.
Yeah, so we'll review that ship and that line.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a versus series, one of our versus videos.
Yeah.
We'll do Carnival versus Royal Caribbean or whatever we choose to do.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's a a good idea, just even for us to branch out.
Yeah, compare and contrast the two cruise liners.
Yeah.
And with that being said,
don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.